Yo, 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 it's Marky Marks. Have and roll. Hmm. I don't know why I express myself was like that. But just thought I might do it for you. And that was like a quick notification. Dang. YouTube on point. Oh, damn. Oh, I said it fast. Oh, shit. Bullshit. Hmm. 7, 7, 20. What's the 19th? Friday. It's Friday. Yeah, no. Good to go. Good to go. Oh. Oh, fuck. Dang. Man, this shit's not. Oh, it is too. Oh, dang. That's nice. I mean, that one could work too. Because all I have is this. That one. I mean, I could get that. I could get that one. Box. That one looks nice too. Looking good. Hey, LA Jones, how you doing? How's your weekend going? Hey, Jessica. How are you, sweetie? I'm doing good. Yeah, I had a good day. Stayed home all day and rested. I needed the rest. Absolutely did nothing, which was a great day. All I did was lay on the couch, rest, and I pretty much stayed home and did absolutely nothing, which is a miracle for me. The weather was kind of shitty today anyway, so it was raining first thing this morning. Then it's been windy all day. Now it's kind of calmed down. So I was like, you know what? That's it. I watched a soccer game, basketball game, hung out with my nephews, had dinner with my nephews, and now I'm here. So it was good. I didn't do nothing. I only left the house once to pick up my nephew from his basketball game, and that was it. It was really good. Absolutely nada. It's very rare that I absolutely do nothing. So I was like, fuck this. I'm tired. I need a rest. Today's Saturday. I'm not going to do anything. And I did. I didn't do nothing. So it was a good day. A good day of doing nothing. Even though I wish I would have done something, but I was like, you know what? I need to relax. I've been going. I need to chill. So I was like, oh, well, I'm going to chill. Why not? And it was good. I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did because I feel a lot better just hanging out and just chilling, watching sports all day on TV, surfing the internet, and doing nothing. It's actually very humid here today. It's like 99% humidity and 70 degrees. It's totally changed. So annoying. So annoying. One day it's cold, one day it's warm, one day it's humid, one day it's raining, one day it's windy. Oh, it's winter time, so it changes every damn day. But tomorrow we're supposed to get some rain as well again. So, but today was a lazy day for me. I didn't do anything. I was happy I didn't. It's actually about time that I didn't do nothing. I just chilled. Felt good to do it. And I didn't even make dinner. I went out for dinner. I went to a fast food place and got burgers and stuff. Yeah, Bermuda is a nice place to visit. It's for like tourists and stuff. You know, for people who like to come to places that are, small and chill and hardly any people. There's only 65,000 people here. So it's a nice place to come to all around. No snow. Just don't come during hurricane season, which is from June to Octoberish. Yeah, if you cruise here, my friend just left here from a cruise, and she says it was amazing. She didn't get time to link up with me because she was so busy, but um, she said she enjoyed it. She said the weather was good, everything was fine. She loved it. She loved it. She had nothing bad to say. I told her where to go, like some places, and she said she checked it out. She was very happy. So yeah, it's nice to come on a cruise here. You get your money's worth, and you get to you know pretty much chill. Jessica, yeah, I can do that. Yeah. There's a cruise from Baltimore we're thinking about doing. Yeah, because usually the cruise boats go to Hamilton or Dockyard. Those are the two places. If you go to Hamilton, you're like right in the city. If it docks up at Dockyard, that's the west end of the island. That's like half an hour away from me. Hamilton's like 10 minutes away, if that. I live right in the center of Bermuda, so but like Dockyard is where Dockyard's where it is. So hey, Age of Aquarius, how you doing? So Dockyard is like where they usually you know park the boats, the cruise boats, and then if you go there, it's like a lot of old buildings and a lot of old places and stuff. It's got like a lot of things you can see up there. They got stores up there, old restaurants. They got old nice stuff up there. It's like the older part, like one of the older parts of Bermuda. Like all the nice beaches are up that way too. Like all the best beaches are all in the west end. So it's pretty good. It's pretty nice up there. I'm doing good. All's good in the hood. All right, Jessica, this is your card, and this says, "You are an I. Use this higher aspect of yourself to redeem your shadow aspects." So make sure you use I in front of everything. I am this. I am that. I will do this. I will do that. You are an I. Use this higher aspect of yourself to redeem your shadow aspects. So use this time to make yourself better and leave the shadows of the past behind. Sounds about right. Exactly. I am who I am. Nobody can take me. Absolutely. So yeah, Ali Jones, that's nice. You'll enjoy it here. You will definitely enjoy it. Good, Jessica. I'm glad. So yeah, I know a lot of people that's come here on vacation and cruises and things like that. They love it. One thing about here, we got good food, good places. It's all nice. You're welcome, sweetheart, anytime. I wanted to tell you that you had read my cards and told me I would have a new job in 30 days, and I got an offer on Thursday. Yay! That's good. I'm glad. Cool. Hope you get it. That's good news. Now's the time to get new things, new jobs, new everything. So that's good. I'm glad. That just proves that spirit's helping you. 'Cause didn't we do like didn't we have like didn't I do like a mediumship thing for you the other day? I was telling you that spirits got your back and they got you, like they're gonna help you and stuff. Oh, cool. That's gonna be fun, Jessica. I like him. He's funny. Right. Exactly. Yeah, I saw the whole crew. Yeah. Yeah, they have your back, because you're doing good things for others, so you can get yours in return. That's the way it usually goes. You should go, Jessica. Go and have some fun and laugh. I haven't seen that guy Marlon Wayne in a long time. Crazy ass. I don't really go to comedy shows. I haven't been to one. I watch them on TV. One of my favorite comedy like shows ever was on HBO. Def Comedy Jam. That shit was hilarious. That shit was probably one of the funniest times ever when I was younger. Used to come on cable on HBO, and then me and my brother used to sit off and watch it. We used to die laughing. It was so fucking hilarious. Martin Lawrence used to host it. Then this other guy, Tori, would come on there. He was fucking hilarious. Oh yeah, I'd sit in front. I don't care. Yeah. They can talk shit to me. I'll just talk back. 'Cause ain't nobody roasting me. I'd roast them back. So I even roasted the guy who's doing the show. I don't care. I consider myself a funny guy, so I can probably do stand up comedy if I wanted to. I'm always got some stories to tell. I always make people laugh and shit. So, yeah, I would definitely would. Yeah, I love scary movie. Yeah. Yeah, I watched that movie a long time ago. I've seen Russell Peters at concert. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I don't really. We've had some comedy guys come here, but nothing serious. Like I don't go watch it because that's not my. I don't really care for that too much. Like you got to be really really funny to make me laugh. 'Cause I got jokes too. When I'm in a mood, I can like I'll be able to do it. I gotta be in the mood to like talk shit, and then I'll make it happen. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can do some. A lot of people used to tell me you should do comedy, man. You fucking make people laugh like crazy. I say, yeah, I would. I'd do it. One of my favorite comedians is well, obviously Cat Williams is one of my favorite, and Bernie Mac, he's fucking hilarious. God rest his soul, man. That was one of the funniest guys ever. Man, he used to talk some shit. That guy, he's like super funny. Bernie Mac was probably, I'd say Bernie Mac, Martin Lawrence, Cat Williams, and this guy Joe Torre. He was on Def Comedy Jam. This guy Joe Torre, he used to talk some shit. He used to be so funny. He was a really dark skinned black guy, and he always had a cowboy hat, and he would like talk pure shit, and he was like funny as hell. He was underrated in my opinion. And Chris Rock's fucking hilarious too. Chris Tucker, I mean, not Chris Rock. Chris Tucker. Is it Chris Tucker? What's the guy that was in the? Yeah, it's Chris Tucker, right? Yeah, Chris Tucker. The guy who did the shit. The hell is it called now? Those movies with Jackie Chan. That guy, he's funny too. Delray Davis, yeah, he's pretty cool. He's pretty good. And there was another guy, man. Um, yeah, Chris Tucker. He's fun. He's hilarious. Who the hell did I just have on my mind that I said that was hilarious? Oh man. Yeah, Rush Hour. That's the movie. I can't remember who I was just about to say. I just got like a brain fart just now. Shit. I was like, gotta mention him. I just totally forgot who I had on my mind. I was busy figuring out two things at once. But there's a lot of hilarious people out there. But um, there's certain people that know how to make me laugh and talk about certain things. But like Martin Lawrence, man, he was in when he was doing the HBO, like he would bring in like Dave Chappelle is funny too, yeah. But Dave Chappelle's kind of like, he's like he's not really like he doesn't really shout and carry on like that. I haven't really seen him do all that stuff. He's a good comedian, but I don't really like him. He's not one of my favorites, but he's all right though. He's funny. Man, there was another guy. It was a show way back, like when I was a teenager, and the guy was named Dice. He was a white guy, tall white guy. He looked like Fonzie, and he had a show called I think it was called Dice Time or something or Dice, whatever. And he used to wear like this suit, and he had the long sideburns. He used to talk shit about coochie and sex and all that shit. Yeah, Andrew Dice Clay, that guy there, he was fucking funny. I was young, and he was funny. That guy, he almost made me pee my pants sometimes. That's when I started watching that shit way back when I was like maybe 15, 14, something like that. Me and my brother used to watch. My brother's got like 9 years ahead of me. So what he used to watch, I used to watch way ahead of my time. But yeah, that guy Dice, he was hilarious. He was funny. But like Martin Lawrence wasn't funny in movies to me. He was funny in stand up. Like when he did the HBO thing, like he would come talk some shit for like maybe 10 minutes. And those 10 minutes was so hilarious and it was like funny. But there's a lot of them. The comedy guys have been on the front line lately because of that Cat Williams interview. He put them all out there. But Richard Pryor was funny too. Richard Pryor was hilarious. And what's the other white guy he did movies with? That other guy with the big ass hair. They did that movie that time. That shit was hilarious. Eddie Murphy takes the cake though. Yeah, I forgot about Eddie Murphy. Holy shit. Eddie Murphy is more like, oh man, yeah, Gene Wilder. Yeah, we can go on and on about all it, but Eddie Murphy is probably one of my favorites too. But see, Eddie Murphy's more like, I don't look at him as a stand-up comedy guy, even though he did stand-up comedy and he did like that show that he had. I can't remember what, Raw. That's what it was, Raw. That shit was ages ago. Yeah, that Raw series was fucking hilarious. He was funny. But he was funny to me in like his movies. His movies were funny. Like he would always like do funny shit. I would laugh in the movies, not really for stand up comedy. I did, but he didn't really like. He wasn't really known for that. He was known for more like funny movies and shit. To me, like there's different things that they were good at. You know who else I like is that guy. Is it Red Fox? The Stanford guy. Man, that guy, he was hilarious too, man. That guy was funny as shit. Is it Red Fox? I can't remember. What the fuck is his name now? I'm not really good with names, but is it the Stanfords and Friends or some shit like that? That old guy, man, he was funny as shit too. That shit was funny. That guy, he made me laugh every single time I watched him. Yeah, Red Fox. He was. I knew that was his name. Yeah, because Red Fox is another name for a guy that sings reggae too. So I had to get. Sometimes I got them mixed up. Yeah, Red Fox was hilarious. That's another guy who made me laugh a lot. Um, like some guys that are funny, I don't really like that much. Like Jim Carrey, like all that Jim Carrey and John Candy, and what's the other guy? The other white guy. Um, Shit, he's got all those movies too. Um, I'm not good with names, but anyway, there's a cut like those guys are funny, but like more for like kid type of shit. Like to me, I like guys who talk about like funny shit like sex stuff and like reality shit. Like those guys are more like yeah, John Belushi. But there's another guy too, man. Another white guy that had a shitload of movies. It was like one, two, and three. Something I think it was called House something or whatever. I can't remember. He's like a famous actor too, but a famous funny guy and actor. I didn't really like a lot of this. A lot of those guys are boring to me. But yeah, there's a guy named Joe Torre. He's like a dark skinned guy. I'm actually gonna look him up. I haven't that guy, he made me almost pee my pants. That guy was hilarious. I think it's Joe Torre. I think that's his name. American actor and comedian. Yeah, this is him right here. Joe Torre. His name is Joe Torre. He's 58 years old. And he was in a few movies. But he did like stand-up comedy back then on HBO. And that guy, man, he had me almost peeing my pants. I think he was in that movie Sprung, Poetic Justice. I think he was in those movies. I can't remember. But yeah, he's from way back. That's my boy right there. That guy, he's hilarious. That's probably one of my top five, top 10 comedians of all time, Joe Torre. When he was on HBO, he used to crack me up. The way he talks and everything was funny. But Cat Williams, see, guys like Cat Williams make me laugh because the way they say shit and the way like they talk like and stuff like that, and how they like when they're on stage, like they do all these like weird ass things and stuff. Like, oh, that shit's fun. I like all that stuff. I miss all that stuff. But one of the first like comedian people I saw was the guy Dice, Andrew Dice, like you said, yeah. That guy, he's funny. Me and my brother and his friend, we used to laugh so much when we listened to that guy. Yeah, that's the guy. That guy was fucking hilarious. Yeah, the controversial comedy of Andrew Dice Clay. He used to talk so much shit. That guy, he was funny. Yeah, see, he's 66. Yeah, he's like 20 years older than me. So I remember like when he first came out, I was young. And I remember listening to him. He used to talk so much shit. It was hilarious. Crazy ass people. Yeah, he was one of the first to make the dirty jokes. Yeah, like that's why he was controversial. Like he didn't care. He was talking. He'd be talking, and he had like a ridiculous audience. Like I remember seeing one of his like pay-per-view shows back then on satellite. Because one of my brother's best friend, he's passed away now. He's the guy who committed suicide last year. The guy I talk about. We would go to his house when we were young because he had the big 12-foot satellite dish in his yard, right? And we used to go to his house to watch the basketball games, and we used to go watch like the Andrew Dice Clay like show and all that, and it was on like the pay-per-view shit. And I remember he did like a stand-up thing, like a show one time, and there was like hundreds of people in this place. He was like in like a stadium or whatever, like it was huge, and all these people, like the cameraman, and looked at all the people, and I was like, holy shit, there's like hundreds of people there watching him. And he was like sweating and shit, smoking cigarettes, talking pure shit for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Like, this guy's fucking crazy. So I remember that like when I was young, that guy he was like the funniest guy I've ever seen back then. Definitely one of the funniest. So I know you guys now because you're older than me. Some of you in here are older than me, and you know who he is. So yeah, that guy was fun. But a lot of people are funny these days. Like if you go on TikTok and watch videos and people do like pranks and shit, there's a lot of funny ass people. I like the way people talk. That's what makes me laugh. Like the way you like you talk, what your accent, where you're from, and all that. And like some of these people like how they diss other cultures or other people, how they talk and stuff. I like laughing at shit like that. people who crack jokes about themselves or things like that. I like all that shit. It makes me laugh. I had all the Cat Williams DVDs. I still have them somewhere, I think, in my closet. But I actually bought Cat Williams DVDs and we used to watch it and laugh like crazy. So when he came out in that interview, not 2 weeks ago or whatever it was, or last week, I was like, "Oh, look at my mate, he's stirring up trouble." Even in the movies, that guy, he's a great actor. Cat Williams in Friday and in all those other movies, how he was the pimp and all that. That guy, he was hilarious, man. He made the movie like better. Like you would always laugh when you see shit like that. The good old days. Good old days. If any of you want a message, just let me know. I'll give you one. But I watched HBO Def Comedy Jam. I watched that religiously. Me and my brother were like, wait for that shit to come on. We'd be like, oh boy, look at this guy. He was pure hilarious guy. There was other guys I just can't remember. Those are the guys I remember. Okay, Age of Aquarius, no problem. I'll give you one. All right, this is your card. This little plants all in pots, ready to sprout. They're already sprouted. Now they're ready to grow. And it says, in the moment, if you can, remove your judgment and criticism and truly listen to someone, you will empower them. And truly listen to someone and you will empower them. Okay, let me read that again. In the moment, if you can, remove your judgment and criticism and truly listen to someone, you will empower them. Cool. I like that. Sure, L.A. Jones, I'll give you one. All right, this is your card. You're welcome, sweetie. L.A. Jones, this says, take time to tune into your body and recognize the messages it's trying to send you. Take time to tune into your body and recognize the messages it's trying to send you. That's what I did today. My body sent me a message this morning and said, you ain't going to work. Don't do no work. Sit your ass down, lay down, relax, and don't go nowhere. That's what my body sent the message to me today. And our body does send us messages. It pretty much says, hey, look, you're tired, don't do it. Or if your body says, hey, look, now's the time. Now is time. You're welcome. Anytime. All right. Give myself a message. Why not? All right. Oh, look at that. I got this type of flower right here is all over Portugal and where I go. It's called an avalanche. That's cool. Learn to keep your heart open and soft through the trials of life. Sounds about right. Learn to keep your heart open and soft through the trials of life. I'll think about it. What I do with my day, absolutely nothing. I pretty much woke up, made some breakfast, and I chilled out because it was raining in the morning. And then I pretty much chilled out home all day, and I watched basketball and football. Then I went to pick up my nephew from basketball practice. Then we went to a burger place and got some burgers. Came back home, watched some more TV and sports with them, and then now I'm here. So I pretty much did absolutely nothing. Well, not nothing, but I didn't work today because I didn't feel like it. Not that I had to, but I just didn't feel like doing nothing. Oh yeah, then that's right. I had a reading with my friend at 4 o'clock. I had a reading with a friend of mine. So that was it. Actually, so I did work today. I did a reading for an hour. So yeah, I'm lying. I did work. Not physically, but like, psychic wise. So, yeah, I forgot about that. So yeah, it was a good day because I got to rest. That was my main goal, was to rest, lay down, chill out, and not try and do too much. Because next week I'm going to be busy. Yeah, that's good. It's nice to do. Like Saturday is a day where I like to stay home and watch sports. Like I'm a big like soccer fan, so and basketball. I watch this. Like on Saturday like mornings and stuff, I watch all the English like football and which is soccer to you guys. But yeah, I watch all of that in the morning, then basketball at night, and then I come on here. But I didn't do no physical work today. Like I didn't wash clothes, I didn't wash dishes, I didn't do shit. All I did was cook my breakfast and now I mean my lunch, and that was it. And it was nice to just do nothing all day. It really was. Finally. I wish I could have slept a little longer, but I just laid in bed for a little bit longer, but not sleep longer. If I didn't have to wake up every morning and take my dog outside and she didn't bother me, I would sleep in like a lot more often. But with her, I can't. Like around when the sun comes up and like about, I would say like 7 o'clock in the morning, if I'm not out of bed yet, she'll wake me up. Usually I'm up by then. Like I usually get up like 6:45, 7 o'clock in the morning sometimes. And then like, I just get up and then I just go do what I have to do. But as soon as I come down the steps, she's already getting up. And if I don't get up and I try to sleep in like until 8:30 or something like that or 9 on a weekend, she'll be like, no, no. She'll get up and I can hear her panting and going back and forth, as if to say, open the door, I want to go pee and shit. So I'm like, damn dog. And the thing is, before I go to sleep, I always take her outside to pee to see if, she won't bother me in the morning. But it don't work. Some days I get lucky where I can hear her snoring. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm going to snore too. But yeah. And it's crazy because ever since I had the pool, I've had the pool for like 2 years now. It's going to be 2 years this year. Well, yeah. No, actually, yeah, it's been 2 years already since we've had the pool. I'd say about a year and a half. Anyway, we've had the pool for a while now. And she used to sleep outside on the porch because she didn't like to come inside. And then when we renovated the house and we did the pool, she had to be inside because she couldn't be outside because everything was all over the place. Like her area where she slept was all being demolished to put the pool. So I took her in. Like she's been living outside for like 6 years of her life, and she never wanted to come inside. She hated inside. She always wanted to be outside. So we were like, "Oh well, you don't want to come in." We would tell her, "Come on, come inside." And she's like, "Nah." But now she runs to go inside. She's like, "Hell yeah, I don't want to stay out there no more." Like I'll leave her there, and she'll be like, "No, no." She'll come running after me and be like, "No, no, I'm going inside." Hell no. But it's weird how like her life changed. And because the pool's outside, I'm scared that she's gonna fall in there and hurt herself and die. So I can't have that happen to her. So to ease my mind, I have her inside. And I don't mind. I just get up anyway and just deal with her. So it's all good. If it wasn't for the pool, then she'd be back outside. And I wouldn't and I'd be able to sleep. But sometimes what I do is if I get up at like 6 and I hear her like, making off and wanting to go, I'll let her go outside at 6 and I'll leave her out there. Especially if it's like good weather, I'll leave her out there. And then I'll go back sleep and I'll get up like around 8 or 8:30 or something like that. So it all depends. Like my sleeping in the morning depends on her being a pain in the ass or not. If she's a pain in the ass, then I'm gonna have to get up early. But if I get up like 7 o'clock and I hear her snoring, I'll go back to sleep. I'll be like, oh good, I'm getting back to sleep then. But sometimes I try to go back to sleep and it don't work. I'm like, yeah, I didn't get lucky. Or I just like today, I couldn't go back sleep. I didn't have no urge to go back sleep. So I just laid there for a minute and just chilled. Some nights I feel like I wish I can, like, how they put you under for like a operation. They put the gas on you or whatever it is, oxygen thing. Sometimes I wish I had one of those and just knock me out for like 8 hours straight. I wish I can do that and not get up and just get up when I get up. That's how I feel sometimes. Like I want to do it. I wish I had one of those things sometimes. But I, boom, 8 hours. I wish our body was like that where you can put it on a timer. Just like, all right, cool, I'll be up at 8. I'm gonna go bed at midnight and get up at 8 every day. I'll be like the happiest person on earth. But obviously life ain't that easy to have those things unless you want to. But it's probably not a good idea. Probably like fuck my body up or something. Some days when I go sleep, I'm so tired I'll go sleep right away. And then I'll get up and I'll be like, finally I got some good hours of sleep. I'm good to go. Sometimes that happens, but not all the time, unfortunately. Even when I go away and on vacation, I'll be lucky to get like a decent night's sleep in a hotel. There's like so much freaking noise in the hotel. It's like I'm never going to be able to get any sleep. Mm. I don't know why I'm looking at this website with these sales on it because I don't need no more clothes. But I'm just checking to see what they got. I get an email like every other day from places that have like New Year's sales, this sale, that sale. And I'm like, look, man, I don't want nothing else. Unless I really see something I really, really like, I'll probably get it. Or if it's a ridiculous deal, I'll get it. But I'm on here now and I'm like, Mark, don't do it. You don't need more. You don't need more shit. I'll save it for when I go on a trip. I'll buy some stuff when I go away. Yes, Diamond, I know. Look at her. She's right there. My kids had the flu, no sleep for me in the past couple nights. Oh man, sorry to hear that. Hope they feel better. There's a few people I know that have colds and flu, and it's annoying. Yeah, it's nothing like your own bed, that's for sure. When I go away to Boston all the time, like I'll go to a hotel and I'll have a nice king bed, and I'm like, yeah, cool. And I'm tired because I've been walking around all day. I get in that bed and I'm just tossing and turning, and then I finally go to sleep, and I'll get up and I'll be like, what the hell's all this noise out here? Like, and all you hear is traffic and like beeping and trains and all. So I'm like, fuck, where the hell am I? And I'm like, hell no, I'm never gonna sleep in this damn place. I'll be lucky if I get any damn sleep around here. And that's what pisses me off. Like, I just sometimes like I feel like I don't even want to go away because I know I'm gonna have my body's gonna be so destroyed from not getting sleep. But it's such a pain in the ass. I remember one year, like we were next to like people who were like constantly making noise all freaking night, and I banged on the wall and said, "Shut the fuck up! We're trying to sleep around here." And all I hear is, "Sorry," and then they stopped, and I was like, "Oh, now you want to stop because I fucked you off." Like you people ain't got no like you ain't got no common courtesy to think that no one else is in this hotel but you. And it was like on our we were like on our way like home the next day, so we had to wake up early. And I was like, how the fuck are we supposed to sleep? And my friend's like, well, we're in a hotel, bro. You know how it is. And I'm like, yeah. Look, I'm gonna scream, no man, don't do it. And I'm like, look, I don't give a fuck. These people can come over here. I'll slap the shit out of them. I was like, shut up, shut the fuck up. And he laughed. He was like, hey, it worked. I'm like, yeah, I know it worked. Sometimes you gotta tell people about themselves, man. That shit's too loud. Like, what are you doing? Like, shut the hell up. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. These people are still making off. I'm like, yeah, this shit's gotta stop today. I can't deal with this shit. And usually there are some people who be like, yeah, I'm not going to do it. Get the fuck, come say it to my face. I was prepared for it because I was so mad. But some woman said sorry. So I was like, yeah, you better say sorry. I was like, I should have done it earlier. That's the downfall of going away to me. It's like going to a hotel and like you'll never get no sleep. Like it's nothing but bullshit you have to deal with and loud ass people. One of these days I'm gonna go down to the beach and go sleep on the beach on a lawn chair. Bring my own lawn chair and go down there and just chill on the beach on a nice day. It'll put me right to sleep. That's what I feel like doing. Or actually, I can just I can just lay down on my porch here on a chair, on a nice lawn chair, right on my porch outside, and let the breeze put me to sleep. I can fall asleep outside, no problem. I love it. As long as it ain't no damn noise, I'll be all right. But I have to get lucky and catch a day where there's no noise. Like even this morning, it was like all these trucks down the bottom of the hill. You heard the beeping, beep, beep, beep. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding. That was like for like 2 hours. There was trucks going up and down around like not in the estate, but like down the hill, so you can hear it clear as day. Like the trucks backing up, going forward. I was like, what the hell is going on down there? And I'm like, wow, this is just like pissing me off. And then after that stopped, my neighbor started cutting his grass, and I'm like, yep, there's no peace and quiet around here today. And I'm like, oh well, it's not meant for me to like sleep in or sleep at all or whatever. I'll leave it alone. I'll get up, just make my coffee, and I'm pissed off because I can't sleep longer. It's nothing like when you were younger, you sleep in and you were like yes, okay, sleeping all day. Like my nephews, they're 14 and 16, the ones that live next door, and they sometimes they sleep until like lunchtime during their Christmas break. They be up all night till like 2 o'clock in the morning playing PlayStation, and then they'll sleep till 12 until even more than that. And I'm like, it must be nice to have no responsibilities and no bills. This generation is like, they're like, yeah, I'm not working. Fuck this. I don't know how people live. I don't know how. Uh, this generation's a lot different than me. When I was 14, I was packing groceries and packing shelves at a grocery store, making money. I was making like $60 in a day, $60 to $80 a day, packing shelves and packing groceries at a grocery store when I was like 14, 15. I made money to buy my motorcycle when I was 16. When you're 16 here in Bermuda, you're allowed to ride like a moped, like a 50cc moped, something that will, take you around. And when you go 18, you can get something bigger or a car. So everybody here, when they're young, they like to, they want to work somewhere so they can make money to buy a bike. And that's what we did. Yeah, the ocean breeze is very relaxing. It's the best ever. I love it. I used to work on the beach when I was young. When I was like 16, when I was 16, I worked at a hotel called Stonington, and I used to do the beach and I used to clean the pool in the morning, and then I would go to the beach and pull out all the lawn chairs, umbrellas, and set up a few like for people. And if someone else wanted extra chairs or extra umbrellas, I would put it in, drive the umbrella in the ground, put it up, and people would give me a tip and stuff like that. It was cool. I liked it. Yeah, one day it was dead. Nobody was there. Like it was just like a shitty day. It was cloudy, no like sun, and I fell asleep on the lawn chair, and somebody reported me. So I was in like a deep sleep because it was boring. So I just fell asleep, unfortunately. So the boss came down there and fucked me off. What are you doing? You're sleeping. These people wanted me. I was like, look, man, it was not my fault. Like I just fell asleep. It's boring. There's nobody here. And I was like, these fucking people came here, and then you just like one couple came here and complained about me. Like really? And I ended up leaving after that. Like shortly after that, I ended up going. I got a better job. I couldn't work there too long. I was only there for like maybe 2 months. Then I was like, yeah, fuck this place. I'm out of here. I can't be here. I don't want to work on the beach. I'm done. I'll sleep on the beach like I did, but I don't want to work on the beach. So yeah, it was fun while it lasted. It was definitely fun, but I met a lot of people. I met an artist, and she actually painted my picture of me on the lawn chair, hanging up. Her name was Delta. God bless her soul. She was fun. She was the only like entertainment I had when I worked there. That's the thing. When I was young, I always wanted to work. I always wanted to make money and have my own money. That was one of my main goals, was to get my own money. I was tired of like, waiting for everybody else and not having money at that age. I was like, yeah, fuck this. My mom and dad's poor. They ain't giving me no damn money. They're spending all their money on my education. I was like, yeah, I need to go get out there and get some money. And they were like, oh, well, you want to work? Go ahead. I was like, okay, cool, thanks. I'll work. Yes, please. I'm not scared of work. I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to work right now. So I enjoyed it. I had so much fun. I loved working. I still love working. My thing is I love to work because I like to see the results of my work. That's what motivates me to work every day. Yeah, I love to sleep in the sun too. I like to sleep outside, like in summertime on a nice day. When I had COVID, I went outside and I slept in the sun. Like it was sunny. I went outside and I went like in a place where it wasn't that really hot. But I laid down on the lawn chair and I took in all that vitamin D, all that sun action, because that's what they say when you get COVID: go out in the sun, get that vitamin D. So I was out there every day for hours in the sun, and it helped me too. It made me better. So it's definitely true. Yeah, I did that when I had COVID back in July for the first time ever. Pain in the ass, but it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, absolutely. I'm always out. That's why I like to work outside, and that's why I like to go outside. Like majority of my life, I'm outside. I don't like to be inside all day. Like today, I was inside all day, but I didn't like it. I mean, it's nice to rest and be watching TV and chilling out for one day. But like after that, I had enough. I had to go outside. I had to walk around. I went over by the pool and looked at the pool, see if everything was okay. Things like that. But like I can't stay inside all day. That's why I would never do this full time. I wouldn't say never, but like I'm not ready to do this full time because I can't be inside all day. I'm gonna drive myself crazy, drive myself foolish. I'll be like, hell no. I gotta go outside and be active. That's just me. I like to be active. I like to go outside. I like to work outside. It's just me. I love to be outside. Outside is the best side. Hmm. You're such a homebody. I can be sometimes, but like I don't want to be home all the time. That shit will aggravate me. Like, I need to go outside and walk on grass and like shit like that. Like I can't be outside or I can't be inside all day. That ain't happening. That'll drive me absolutely nuts. But it's nice to be inside sometimes. When it's hot as hell outside, I definitely want to be inside in the AC and be like, no, no, I'm not going out there. Hell, no. It's too fucking hot. I did that a few times last year during summer. I'm like, look, I can't be out here. I'm too old for this shit. I'm gonna go inside, take a break. Fuck this. And that's exactly what I do. I can't take that shit sometimes. It's too much. It's like way too much. I can't handle all that. That's just like, what the hell? So yeah. There's some things there's some days that it's so hot that you're like, oh no, hell no, I'm not going outside and that shit. And there's some days where like, yeah, it's too windy, too cold. I'm not gonna go out there. Like this, I'm going. So it all depends on what's going on. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you. Age of Aquarius is too cold where you are, so I would not want to be outside in no damn snow. Hell no. Yeah, I agree, Jessica. Me too. During COVID, I was doing a lot of like I was coming on here every day, so it was fun. It was like I was like in my glory. I was looking forward to coming on during the day because I couldn't do nothing else. So I was loving it. Yep. That's like here. I'm the type of guy I sweat a lot. So when I'm out there in the heat, like I now when I'm like at this age, I'm like, oh hell no. I can't take that shit. I gotta come inside and take a breather and drink some water, relax for a little while in the AC, and then I'll go back out there and I'll be like, yeah, cool. Yeah, exactly. Some days are unbearable. Like here in Bermuda, like it doesn't get higher than 90, right? But the problem is our humidity is just as much as the degree. So if it's like 88 degrees, it's gonna be like 80 humidity. So that's like 100. It's like what the hell, man? Like the problem in Bermuda is humidity. Always has been. Like today, it's 100% humidity. So it's like everything's like wet and sticky and nasty. It's just like it's annoying, very annoying. Yeah, the humidity here is a killer. That's for sure. That's the only downfall of living here. Some days the humidity is so bad. Like if you have your window open in your bathroom, it'll like can be completely wet. The tile will be soaking wet from the humidity. It'll be ridiculous. It's so bad, right? That um I the humidity was so bad last year that you know how you have a plug in your bathroom, right? That you plug things into me that's right over the countertop. It's called a GFCI plug. It's got a light on it. It's meant for like, wet locations. So it was so humid that I had three different people tell me that their plug didn't work inside their bathroom. And I was like, you know why? Because the humidity level was so high, it was so wet that it triggered that plug to turn off. And they were like, so you mean it's okay? I said, yeah, just press the button in the middle and it'll click back on. And they did it and it worked. And it happened to me too. And a few friends of mine would tell me, because I'm an electrician, right? So they're like, yo, why does this plug on? I don't know what the hell's going on. And I was like, look, it's the humidity. The water, like the humidity and the moistness will get into that plug and trigger it. You know, it's life. It's whatever it happens. That's how, because that water, that humidity is dripping down that damn tile on the bathroom and goes right in that plug. And if you water gets into that plug, it triggers it off. And women hate humidity because it messes up your hair. I hate humidity because it fucks with my breathing, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna fucking die out here. I can't breathe. The fuck? I need to go to hell inside. And that's one thing I can't stand is going in your bathroom and like all the tiles all wet and shit, and you're like, what the hell? You can't even have like windows open. You gotta close everything and turn the AC on. It's ridiculous. Last year was like probably the most craziest humidity I've ever seen. And I was like, yeah. And today it's the same thing. Like my screen door, the screen looks like it's like someone like put a hose and watered it. Like all you see is the humidity, like wetness all over my screen door. And there's no rain or nothing. It's just the humidity. Just the humidity alone. That's how nasty it is. It's crazy. So that's what it's like. It's just that way. You know? It's just that way. There's nothing we can do about it. But a lot of women complain about their hair when they have that the humidity comes out. I hate humidity. My hair is all fucked up. I'm like, yeah, welcome to my world. You don't want to live in Bermuda if you're worried about your hair. If you're worried about your hair, then don't come here because you will not like living here. Trust me. You will be so pissed. You would definitely not want to live here. But some women it don't affect them. Like I never heard my sister say anything about it. But I have some of my friends. They're like, "Oh my god, I hate the humidity. It's so ridiculous. My hair is all fucked up. Oh my god." I'm like, "Oh my god, girl, really?" Humidity makes me sweat, so I don't give a shit about my hair. I just don't want to be sweating all damn day. That shit's annoying. You can't go nowhere and you just start automatically sweating like shit. And you're like, what the fuck? Let me tell you, thank God for AC. If we didn't have AC here, or it was broken, we'd die. That shit is like a no no. I hate humidity and I hate heat. Yeah, exactly. It messes up the breathing pattern. Like it makes you not want like it makes you breathe all messed up. But yeah, I don't care about my hair either. I don't give a shit about that. But that's life. That's how it is. But I'm glad this time of year is like my favorite time of year because I don't have to have my AC on. I have it on now because it's so humid in here. But I'm gonna turn it off when I go to sleep because it'll be too damn cold. But I love this time of year because it's like average of 60s and it's nice. Today it's 70 right now and its humidity is like 100. So I had to put my AC on for a bit, cool down a bit. It's kind of musty in here, like feels like all nasty from the humidity. But yeah, I love this time of year because I don't need no AC. It's nice and cool. You go in your bed and you can just like warm up in your bed and it feels so good. I just love this time of year. I wish that it would always be this temperature, like 60s. That's like the best temperature ever, especially for here. But it ain't possible, unfortunately. It's not possible. But it's nice wishful thinking. Oh, it's just after midnight. That's good. Man, I'm going to sleep. I hear my dog snoring in the background. I'm like, yeah, I think I need to go snore too. I think it's time. I literally just let her go pee right before I came on here, so it's quiet on here today. I've been on here for an hour and 10 minutes. Yeah, it's 12:09 here. I'm already in the future, Sunday. Yeah, I'm an hour ahead. Yep. I was doing a reading for my friend. She's in Europe, and she was 5 hours ahead of me. I need to go to bed early. I need to go to night bed now. I'm gonna wake up. My sister's running a race tomorrow. Tomorrow they have like a marathon here, so I'm gonna go down at 9:30. I'm gonna go down the hill and watch all the runners come by. My sister's gonna run the race with her friend. So me and my nephews are gonna go down the hill and cheer her on. I know you ain't running no damn marathon. Me, hell to the no. You never catch me run no damn marathon nowhere. I did all that shit back in the army. I ain't got no time for that shit. The army broke all my spirits from running around. I ran around for 3 years straight. I ain't running around no damn more. Fuck that. I ran around for 3 years. I ran so much in 3 years and walked so much in 3 years. I for the rest of my damn life. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. It's been quiet on here. I'm glad you guys hang out with me for this hour. At least we all got messages, and now we can enjoy the rest of our night. You guys go get some rest, go sleep. Hey Jones, I hope your kids feel better. I know my friend Marley. Marley, if you watch my live later, get well soon, sweetheart. Hope you feel better. And hope everybody has a good sleep and a good rest and a good Sunday. And I should be here tomorrow. No, I should be here tomorrow like earlier. Like I might be on like about 9 o'clock my time. And I'll get in like a early night. So I'm gonna go. Yeah, my bed's calling me too. Love you guys. And I definitely will be here tomorrow, God willing. So yeah. Love you guys. Stay safe and have a great weekend. Mwah.